Hello everybody and welcome back to my vanilla Minecraft experience. You know, the world where I add a new texture every episode and will eventually make an extremely long series out of it where eventually all of the textures are changed. Anyway, welcome back to that series, my mostly vanilla Minecraft series. Before I do anything else in this video, let me first introduce you to the new texture, and that texture is chests. Of course, I got irritated while looking at this when the chest, my inventory, and my hotbar were all white. Got irritated with that. You know, very interesting fact about Minecraft, there are a ton of GUI textures. There's one for furnaces, one for blast furnaces, one for crafting tables, one for the book. Oh boy. There's one for barrels, shulker boxes, smokers. All in all, there are just a ton of GUI textures. I forgot I had a horse. Yeah, apparently in the last episode, I found out that you can dye leather horse armor, which I think is just a great addition to Minecraft. I mean, it adds more point to actually making leather horse armor because, well, the only other point is to prevent your horse from dying in powdered snow, soft snow, whatever it's called. That's the only other purpose of it. But when you're able to color it like that, it becomes aesthetic. And you can do all kinds of things with it, like dye it black, red, pink, purple, orange, any color really. Anyway, what I want to do, well, I'm not actually sure what I want to do. I never make plans for these videos. Seriously, I just play them and see what happens in them. Where did that zombie come from? That's probably the most fascinating thing I'm going to see this entire video. I'm going to go say hi to that that zombie real quick. Hello? What hell on earth did you crawl out of? Ow. What is your reach, dude? Players can hit 6 blocks away. You're able to hit me when I get on the very edge of that block. Yeah, okay. Harvest my sugar cane, because you need a lot of paper to make a full enchantment setup. I think you need 15 bookshelves, and it takes 3 paper per book. A bookshelf is 3 books. So yeah, the amount of paper that it takes to make a full enchantment set can very quickly spiral out of control. Why are there so many floating blocks? There's a creeper right there. Well, anyway, what I think I'm going to do is extend where my villagers can go. Because right now they're all just stuffed into a really small boxed in area, and I need more space to make more beds. Can you please just stay in the animal pen for once? I don't remember what I named you, if I even named you in the first place. Do not jump out of there. I'm watching you. Okay, first step to complete is expand the villager area. These guys have been giving me a lot of free iron, as you can see right here. Okay, almost there. How many hits is this gonna take more? What the? 1, 2. Just 2 more hits? Fine by me. By the looks of it, that's like 2 iron. I don't know because I forgot I had iron on me. But these guys really need an extension. So what I'm going to do is break from here, because directly beneath these guys is a cave. And I can't very well be putting them in that, now can I? How deep do I actually need to make this? Yeah, 3 blocks deep, which is the same as it is here. Right? Yep, 3 blocks deep. Okay. Now I expand it under this hill. More villager safety. Alright. Okay, all of this. I'll continue breaking this wall away. I extended the villager breeder. So, coming up here, all my villagers are now down there under the hill, where they're actually safer at night. You can just see them all sleeping down there on their floor. So what I want to do is create some sort of booth or whatever for some of these farmers, right? I mean, not farmers, villagers. I want to make farmers. So then I could actually start trading with the villagers. Because believe it or not, it is far easier to trade with villagers for tools and whatnot than actually getting the materials to make said tools. And so that's my goal. I am trying to set up booths so I could trade with the villagers for my benefit, of course. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, actually. There is something I could do. Hello there, spider. Please get out of here. Arachnids are not welcome here. Look at that. This is actually the 3rd iron golem that has spawned in this episode. Of course, I killed one off camera. But these guys just keep popping up time after time again. Now, I'm not complaining. I enjoy the free iron, but seriously? Why do the villagers feel so threatened so as to build so many iron golems? Here, I'll put you next to this other iron golem poppy that I picked up. So that time I got 4 iron. The previous golem, which you didn't see me kill, gave me 3 iron. And I have still no clue about how much the first iron golem gave me. Now, hold up. Before I try doing that booth thing, I saw fences, right? Yep. I am so tired of my horse escaping its pen. Like, seriously, it just won't stay in place. I don't know how many times I returned it there, but it keeps on hopping out as if it's some sort of goat. What are you doing way over there? There's another spider. Okay. Up here. I'm taking you back. And this time, you're going to stay. Hopefully. Fence gate. Fences. Move, cow. You're getting in my way. Do. Place. I don't have enough fences to go all the way around. Well, it's fine. I don't need to go all the way around. Just enough to decrease my horse's chance of jumping out. See, this is better. I'm gonna move this hay bale right here. Of course, if the horse put its mind to it, it could actually still jump over this fence by stepping on this block, but let's just put faith in the horse's stupidity. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tear down this fence over here because there's nothing in it, and I'm gonna use it to fix that other thing. Now I'm gonna finish placing fences on this pen. Look at that, my horse was trying to escape again. You stay in there, whatever your name is. I seriously don't know if I named my horse or not. I'm gonna assume that I haven't. So anyway, place you here and you there. I guess I also need to place you there. That pen is now well lit, so my horse shouldn't have any complaints. I mean, it's not even lonely. Look at all the friends it has. Cows, a pig, pigs, and a sheep, as well as a cat. My horse shouldn't be lonely. Anyway, I'm gonna come collect this hay bale. Now, back to my thought of building a booth. How am I going to go about doing that? Wait, I could make leads with just string, if I remember right. I think they changed the recipe, so I could do that. So, I could get a villager into a boat and then lead it out, I think. Is leadable boats a function in 1.21.10, or is that just in a screenshot? Well, we'll see. Or maybe not. I'm missing string. How many string was it again for the lead? 5. I need exactly 1 more string, and I just ain't got it. String. Nope, no string, and no string. Wow, I'm actually lacking string. I'm going to stick with the lead strat and hope that it works in this version, because that would make my life so much easier. I don't feel like going through the whole strenuous process that most YouTubers go through to get their villagers working for them. Why does that Enderman in the distance look taller than usual? Maybe it was because of the fog? Anyway, as I was saying, I don't want to go through the strenuous process that most other YouTubers have gone through to get their plebs working. And so, I am going to wait for night, and then I'm going to go string hunting. So, once I get down to my house, I'm going to pause my recording, and so the next time you see this video playing, it will be night. Oh, look at that, another iron golem. Free iron farm, honestly. And here we go. It's nighttime, mofos. So, there should be spiders around, hopefully. I need literally just 1 more string and then I'm all good, all Gucci. But I need to find a spider first. And then there's a chance that that spider won't drop string at all. Oh, massive lag. So there's tons of skeletons down there. One of them even has full armor. But those are not the mobs I'm looking for. I am looking for the red-eyed, creepy, crawly arachnid spiders. I'm not seeing any spiders. Tons of creepers, tons of skeletons. I'm not even seeing any zombies. Other than that one and that baby one that's down there. Why? Why no spiders? Why no spiders want to eat my face? Where? Oh, I'm getting shot at. I didn't even realize. I kind of wish Mojang added a way, like using the loom or something, to turn wool into string. Because we can currently turn string into wool. So if you can ravel the string together to make wool, why can't you unravel the wool to make string? If that makes sense. Oh, there's a spider. Spooter. Yeah, see, that one dropped nothing. At this rate, night's gonna pass and I'm not gonna get another piece of string. Come out wherever you are, spiders. Oh, I thought that pig was a pink sheep at first. You know, pink sheeps used to be extremely rare in Minecraft, where people would be like saying that finding a pink sheep should be an achievement in itself. But now, I don't even know if pink sheep still naturally spawn. I know brown ones do. But what about the pink ones? Still no spiders. Tons of walking oh, there's a spider. It's over there next to that Skeletron. Come here, arachnid. Bare your fangs at me. So I can see if that they're magnificent enough to be indicative of you having string. I don't know, they're kind of gray. Yep, see, no string. You really gotta watch those fangs, huh? Where is all of the spiders? Oh my god. There's a zombie, a creeper, the huge. Go boom. Boom. Why didn't my shield block that? I think I put it up in time. Either way, creepers are not my goal. I swear. Do I stink or something? Because these zombies seem to know where I'm at. Miles away. Where are all of my string-bearing friends that I could stab in the back? Skeleton, sheep, skeleton, creeper. Let me guess, this next mob I'm going to see a skeleton? Nope, it was a zombie. Well, there's more that zombie is wearing full copper gear. Ooh, spider. Multiple spiders, so they're all just over here, huh? There we go. That one dropped a string. Ow. No, don't blow up. No, it blew up my string. And I died. Good thing this isn't hardcore. Okay. I think I got enough string. Now I could just sleep and most of those mobs will die or just despawn. With the spiders though, they'll get pacified. But I believe I was over here. Yeah, where that skeleton's burning. That's the general area of where I was. You know, it's going to suck if one of those zombies picked up any of my items. And one of them did. I think the iron shovel's mine anyway. Yeah, there's an iron sword. Oh no. I'm actually kind of lost. Over here? Oh, right there? No. Oh my god. Where did I die? Oh, this isn't feeling great. I'm on a time limit. Where's all my items? Oh, here they are. Ooh, okay. I didn't lose anything, did I? I'll be terribly upset if I did. Dirt. Okay, I didn't lose anything. So that's a bonus. The only thing I lost was 8 experience levels, but that isn't going to be too hard to regain. Pretty sure that's the spider that killed me last night. And now I killed it. Quid pro quo. Anyway, here's another spider. Spider. Drop more string for me. Give me compensation for dying. Anywho, now that I got all my string, I just gotta head back home and turn that into a lead. Okay, I got the lead. Apparently that recipe crafts 2 of them, which is interesting. I would have only expected 1. But it's time to test to see if I can actually lead boats. Or if that's just not a snapshot. I know I said screenshot earlier, but no, it's a snapshot. I meant snapshot. Anywho, if I come down here, I'll try and put this Enderman in a boat and drill it along with me. Okay. Get in the boat. No. Okay. No, get in the boat. I'm not gonna ask you again. In the boat. Thank you. Oh wow, I could actually lead the boat. I thought that was just a snapshot, but no. It's a real thing. Anyway, I'm gonna pull this guy into the water and then I'm gonna kill him. 1, for being difficult. And 2, honestly, because I want his ender pearl and he can't teleport anymore. Thank you. Oh, wow, he glitched out my boat. It's shaking. Anywho, now that I've actually managed to find out and see that work, it's time to make a farmer. I'm gonna make a farmer booth. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I just need to take it slow to get this to work so my lead doesn't break. It's a bit janky, but this is fine. Okay, I finally got the boat over here. Now, I need to get it into the pen with the villagers. I only want 1 of them though, so this is kind of a problem. Actually, hold on. What if I... Okay, so what I need is a composter, and that's how you make a farmer. Composter. Right here. If I put this right here, break this block, now 1 of them should come up here. They should come up here. Come on, y'all are making me look like a fool. Come up here. Now I just... No. One of you. Get up here. Get up there. No. Stay. No. Oh my god, you're a nuisance. Move it. I only need 1 of you here. No. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is frustrating. one of them should come up here to try and get this job. Come on. Okay, I'll just cut to the chase for when I actually have a villager in that boat, because oh my god, this is irritating. And it's night. Okay, I got the villager into the boat. Oh dear lord, that was annoying. Holy crap. So now, pretty much, I want this villager to get right there. Right. I want a farmer. Yeah, see, he tried to become an armorer on my blast furnace. Of course, I didn't want that. So I had to break my blast furnace. But I have finally got a villager. Now I just need to somehow get him to stay right there. I go into this corner and do not move. There we go. Oh, now I got a farmer. But what I want is a farmer that wants wheat. And so, time to roll these trades. This is how YouTubers usually do it, right? Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay. Easy fix. Probably. Okay, hold on. What if I just dig under it? Yep, there we go. Anyway, as I was saying, easy fix to that little issue. What if I just do this? Can I trade with you? Yes, I can. And you can't walk out either. Good. Okay, this is wheat. I wanted the wheat trade, so I gotta get some wheat to lock that trade in. Yep, I have plenty of it. Turn all 13 of this into wheat. Now, let's lock in his trade and get ourselves some emeralds. Whew, finally. And there we go. What's his next trade? Right. Apples and pumpkin pies. No, I'll buy the pies. Why not? I actually need more food anyway. There we go. Welcome to my employee roster, whatever your name is. Now you're forever mine, and you cannot leave my service. You'll always have to work for my company for the rest of your pitiful life, and you can't leave that little box you're trapped in, and I won't be giving you any bed, understand? Yeah? Okay. Then we're good. No problems between us then. I'm gonna harvest my wheat. Hello again. Have you made solace with your terrible life decisions that led you to sign on to a deal with me? Mr. Villager? Or Miss Villager? Or Villager? You all look pretty androgynous. There's no way of telling what your sex is. Oh, and it's raining. Must be glad that you're in that little hut now, aren't you? I can tell you, your friends downstairs, they're not happy getting rained on. Oh, wait, I take that back. They're not in their little playpen. They're under the shelter. Also, there's an iron golem in here, which means mining time. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at that, I finished my mining trip. World's fastest mining trip in Minecraft, eh? Nobody can beat my time. Oh yeah, I forgot I turned all my seeds into bone meal. Not like I actually need them anyway to replant that in the first place, considering that wheat drops a wheat seed, guaranteed. And so there's not really real point for me to be upset that I didn't have any wheat seeds, but you know, I still had to mention that I didn't have any. Hello. My inventory is getting full. Okay. For now, I am going to end things here because I actually got a villager in now. And I think in the next episode, I might try to get a Fletcher. If I can figure out how to make a fletching table. Because Fletchers give you emeralds for sticks. At least I think those are Fletchers. Oh well, I'll just have to find out then. So in the next episode, I am going to make myself a Fletcher using the same boat and lead trick as I did today. And slowly but surely, I'll make my way up to making a proper villager trader. Up there or something. Now, I don't intend to have all my villagers captured in their workplaces all the time. In fact, there's just going to be the imprisoned villagers, and then there's also going to be villagers I'll allow to free range, because I do want to build a town, because at the end of the day, I am still a builder. It is my main thing in Minecraft, and it's what I enjoy most about Minecraft. Building. And so eventually I do want to rebuild this village, but make it look better. Fix it up, you know. So, as I was saying, this is where I'm going to end things. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I expect you all to tune in the next one as well. See ya, everybody.